In a world often marked by division, we often overlook a simple truth. Despite our differences, we all share a fundamental need: love. We must always choose love. We must always move in love.
When we come together, it's a stance like we are still here, even though that we were tried to be eliminated, we still persevered. I feel that love is just why I'm still here, and I think that is a big purpose in what all of us have to give and to receive.
I feel that I can't let my friend down, that I'm going to be there for him till the end.
I turned to conversion therapy because I wanted to get as far away from that person who now I love that person so much.
The universe sent her to me when I really needed her. She saved my life.
A lot of times we spend time looking at other people as the other, instead of looking at us all as human beings. We all have desires, we all want things, and probably very much the same things, but we don't talk about it enough.
I feel that love is just why I'm still here, and I think that is a big purpose in what all of us have to give and to receive. Love is one of the 7 principles that we have as Ojibwe people, and we call it the 7 grandfather teachings. When we teach about love and our different practices, it's always about being resilient. Our community suffers a lot with mental health issues, substance abuse, different types of abuse and trauma. And it's love that is what is bringing them out of that. And it's a cliche thing to say, like, love conquers all, but it really does. It's the motivator, and I feel, in life. It's, in essence, like the part of our spirit. Love is honoring our ancestors, the land that we live on, our families that fought hard for us to be here. We were not even allowed to practice our traditions openly or legally until the 60s. And to have that now and to be able to practice that out in the open is such a celebration in itself, that we're still here after the genocide on our people. So when we come together, it's a stance like we are still here, even though that we were tried to be eliminated, we still persevered. We still have love in our hearts. We cannot be taken down. Our elders are our greatest asset because they are the knowledge keepers. They went through everything before us. My grandparents showed me what love was, is because of their sacrifice. They gave everything, especially my grandmother was my best friend growing up. Probably couldn't tell my siblings this, but I was my grandma's favorite. And wherever she was, I was with her. I've had 2 heart attacks and suffered cancer, all within a 1.5 years time. And it's because of love of why I'm still here.
When I was not quite 2 years old, I developed polio, which now limits my mobility to an extent. I met the person that I eventually married in 1972, and I was 17 years old at the time. We've known each other for 50 years, and we've been married for 47. There was a time when we would go to karaoke every Wednesday night, and she would sing a song to me most every night. I met Gloria accidentally, I should say. We were married. Had been married for 4 years, and I ran across a dress, and I thought that Gloria had a girlfriend, and I was quite upset. So we had a conversation, And I learned that Gloria did not have a girlfriend, but that Gloria was trans. And I learned everything that I could about the trans community, and I supported Gloria as best I could.
I went through a lot of difficulties in my early life, and I was going to, I had decided to go away. And one night I was going to do that, and we weren't going out then, but we knew each other well, and I was lying on this couch, and she just held my hand through the night. That's all she did was held my hand. And it gave me faith in the future. The universe sent her to me when I really needed her. And I didn't want to take that frivolously, you know what I mean? She saved my life. I'm 73 years old now, and I've been out in our community for more than 40 years. And here we are having to fight for the things that we fought for before. They're always going to try to take from us what belongs to us, our rights that we're born to have. So no matter how much they want to take it from us, we need to fight to get what is ours.
You think you know every story, all their favorite songs, every recipe passed down like a love note. On the outside, she appeared to be like your typical white suburban mom. She cooked, she cleaned, she cared for everyone, especially me, her little munchkin. She always put others before her. That was her downfall when the depression hit. But the story is not about that. Her life was more than just those years in the hospital. There are places she's been and people she's met and lives she's lived before she was the mother I knew.
Oh, honey, there's so much you don't know about her. She had a life before she was your mom, you know. Do you want the G version or the R-rated?
Then I found a photograph. A man I didn't recognize. A look on her face I had never seen. Through conversations with her friends, I learned the truth. My mom was engaged to this man. But who was this man? Why'd they call it off? Was it pressure from my racist grandparents? Her declining mental health? Or some other reason I'll never know? So now, I'm heading on a journey with my girlfriend down the yellow brick road to the place where the story began, Overland Park, Kansas. To find out the truth. To find home. To find the man she almost married. To understand the woman I lost. To finally meet the version of her I never got to know. The love of my life will never hear her signature laugh. She'll never get to meet the woman who raised me. But through this journey, she can meet the woman who shaped me. Grief is mourning every single future they'll never get to be in. We can't bring the people we've lost back, but we can keep them alive in the stories we tell and in the ways we love. Even though there's no place like home, she was home to me. She won't be here for the big moments, but she's not completely gone. Her love lives on through me. Home is where the familiar smell of her famous chocolate chip cookies fill the air, or when I spot a cardinal in the tree. I feel her when Shania Twain comes on, and I smile to myself at the memory of her singing to me in the car. Or when I call her grandchild Little Munchkin, because that's what she would have called them. When you lose someone, they're never really gone. Their love is there if you just take the time to look for it.
I think it's scary sometimes walking into a space like a skate park and seeing people that don't look like you, because it really makes you feel like you don't belong there.
Where am I going to fit in the equation? Because I know there's safe spaces for women, there's women only groups, and I know there's safe spaces for guys because men kind of dominate the skateboarding industry and stuff. So I was kind of like, I didn't know where I was gonna fit into that equation.
Not a lot of women do it, not a lot of girls do, so when I see little girls that look like me that are Hispanic, I understand that their dads probably don't want them skating, but when they see me doing it, someone that looks like them, they're like, I can do that. Like, I can do that too. Like, she looks cool.
It's sometimes hard when I go to skate parks and I'm like the only girl there. There's like a lot of other people, but they're all men. So that's a little disappointing sometimes.
I've been pretty like overwhelmed. So it's just like whenever I go to a skate park or try to, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of dudes here. And
I've been like followed around at skate parks by creepy dudes.
Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know, just the energy doesn't feel good.
It's great to be here, and it's like a completely different world.
What's really nice about this project is that it's so that all of us can come together and have a space that feels safe and inclusive.
This is the first official day of the first DIY public pop-up skate park that is designed, led, and built by women and gender non-conforming skaters.
A lot of skate parks are built by cis white men, and we wanted to change that because there weren't enough non-traditional skateboarders being represented in building these skate parks.
I didn't actually start skating until the pandemic. Like quarantine hit, I was like, I'm gonna pick up skating. Like I've always wanted to do it, but my parents didn't let me because I was a girl. It's a dad thing, yeah. He didn't want me to hang out at the skate park, so like.
How does your dad feel now?